Welcome to Andi-Co Australia. Today we're going to be talking about the Falcon Professional Plus 100FX, a metre wide, dual fuel, gas cooktop, electric oven, available in black and stainless steel. The Falcon's parent company began manufacturing upright ranges in 1830 in Leamington Spa in the UK, and we still manufacture in that same plant today. Some of the things that set Falcon aside from the others are as simple as rear venting. Now, rear venting means that all of the oven cavities have a rear venting system, which means that any excess heat or steam will come up through that rear venting and then can be exhausted out of the kitchen through the range hood. Much better than across the top of the oven and back out into the kitchen and into us, which can be quite uncomfortable. Moving forward and having a look at the cooktop itself, the manufacturing process that we go through means that the high gloss enamel cooktop is very, very hard, scratch resistant and acid resistant, and will look as good in years to come as it does today. Over on the right hand side, large wok ring, which can be removed, and we can use that surface for large pots and saucepans, etc. Over on the left hand side we have a griddle plate. Now this griddle plate is actually aluminium, which means it's really easy to work with. It has a coating on it, which means we don't have to use oils or grease, and when we've finished cooking it's as simple as a wipe clean and a wipe dry, very easy to use. Of course, if we don't want to use the griddle plate, we just take it off and we have a 5-burner gas cooktop, and these gas cooktops are available in natural gas or LPG. They are also what we call flame failure, which means that should one of these burners go out, the others will stay alight, but we can't reignite that one until we come back, turn it off and turn it back on again. A very, very good safety feature built in. So moving down a little bit further and having a look at the control panel at the front, you'll notice over here on the left hand side there is a clock. This has a minute minder and a forward programming system. I have a short video here that I'd like you to have a look at about that, and when we come back we'll have a look at the rest of this particular model. To use the minute minder function on Falcon upright ranges, we simply press the bell button and then the plus and minus buttons until we get to the desired time that we want the unit to count down backwards. The clock will revert to normal display, and we can check on how long it's got to go simply by pressing the bell. Once it reaches the end of that time, a buzzer will sound and we press the stop button to clear it. We can of course check at any time exactly what the unit is doing, but we can cancel it out by pressing the bell button and the minus button until it gets to 0. Once this happens, it will revert back to normal manual function. We can also use the Falcon minute minder to automatically stop the oven. So once we've selected the temperature and where applicable the function, we simply press the stop cooking button, and by using the plus and minus buttons, set to tell it what time we want it to finish. Once it reaches that time, it will beep automatically and the oven will turn off, and then we can press the hand button to turn it back to manual. If we change our minds and we wish to cancel that function, we simply press the stop cook button again, press the minus button back down to 0, and it will revert back to the normal display. We can then press the stop hand button to turn it back to manual. We can also use this display for setting the automatic programming. So once we've set the oven temperature and where applicable the oven function, we press the cook button and then the plus button to set it to how long we want this oven to cook, and in this case 1 hour. Now by setting the stop cook button, we actually tell the oven exactly what time we want it to stop cooking. And for the purpose of this exercise, we've set it for 2 o'clock. We can check on how long the oven has to go by pressing the cook button, and also what time it's going to finish by pressing the stop button. Once the cooking program is complete, it will beep and we can turn that off by pressing the hand stop button. If we want to cancel the whole unit completely, we can press the cook button and then the minus button until we zero the unit out. Once we've done this, we once again press the hand stop button and that puts the unit back into manual mode. And of course we must not forget to turn off the temperature and the oven function where applicable. So as you can see from that short video, extremely versatile. Having a look further down at the ovens, on the left hand side we have a 7-function multifunction oven, 75 litres capacity. Fan assisted, top and bottom heat, so 7 different functions for all sorts of different cooking, including blind baking from the base. Over on the right hand side we have a 4-function conventional function, which basically means different functions but no fan. This is a 53 litre oven, so as you can see with these two units, extremely versatile, and we can do lots of different cooking all at the same time. Below the oven cavities there is a large storage drawer, so the storage drawer, if we're not using the griddle plate or the wok ring, we have somewhere to store them, and it makes it most convenient. So there we have it, the Professional 100 FX, a metre wide, black and stainless steel, natural gas or LPG electric oven, or available from Falcon. For more information on the Falcon range, please visit our website at Andi-Co.com.au.